The soldier returned home from war, only to find his house turned into a pigsty. An old man feeding the pigs told him his mother had passed away from illness a year ago, and his brother was hanged for assaulting an officer. Hearing this, the man was stunned. Just then a woman approached. The old man panicked and fled at the sight of her. This woman was his brother's wife. It turned out while he was away, a local landlord colluded with the town mayor to demolish their home. His brother fought the police while defending the house, and was sentenced to death by a judge. His mother, with nowhere to go, caught an epidemic and died outdoors. Fortunately, his sister-in-law later found an empty house, where she sheltered their 3 children barely surviving. The old man feeding pigs was also one of the landlord's lackeys. Learning the truth, the man burned with rage, but he knew he couldn't fight the powerful officials and landlords alone. He took out the dried food he carried, gave the family their first full meal in ages, then pulled out a bag of gold coins, proposing they all leave for America together. His sister-in-law agreed immediately. They had endured enough hunger and cold. That night the family fell asleep early, dreaming of the new life ahead, but they didn't know disaster was coming. The next day, after visiting his mother's grave, the man prepared to lead his family to America, but as he reached the house, he found police surrounding it. They were there to arrest everyone inside and tear the roof down. Desperate, the man tried to rush in to protect them, but an officer knocked him down with a club, pinning him face down in the mud. With no choice, his sister-in-law brought the children out. Just then his hot-headed nephew stabbed an officer at the door and was immediately shot dead. Helpless, the man could only watch it all unfold, his eyes filled with fury. He was then dragged to the police station. The chief, without asking questions, ordered him imprisoned, then toyed with a weapon taken from the man, planning to keep it for himself. To him, common lives were worthless. That's when the man snapped. He kicked a knife into the chief's mouth, shoved another officer aside, knocked him out with a headbutt, grabbed a gun from the floor, and killed the police chief. Backup officers arrived. Using an officer's body as cover, the man dodged a shot, retrieved his own blade, and began a furious fight. These officers had bullied people for years, never expecting an end like this. Soon he had killed every officer in the station. He set the building on fire, then hurried home to take his family to America. But that night a heavy snow began to fall. By the time he returned, he found his sister-in-law and the children frozen to death. They never reached the life they dreamed of. An uncontrollable rage ignited in the man's eyes. He vowed before fleeing to America to make everyone who hurt his family pay a terrible price.